Eliza Marie, and this summer I had the opportunity to live and work in New York City completely free of charge. And this was thanks to the Entertainment Industry College Outreach Program. EICOP is a highly competitive, amazing program that bridges the gap between HBCU students and the entertainment industry by providing free housing as well as resources to secure your dream internship. Applications for this life-changing program are open right now, and as an alumni, I want to tell you some of my best tips so that you can take advantage of this program next summer. My first tip for getting into the Entertainment Industry College Outreach Program is by signing up for their newsletter. They send out a newsletter that is full of great information about the program as well as opportunities for alumni and just people who are interested in the entertainment industry. They host a lot of learning sessions, which we're going to get into later in the video, and you want your email to be on their distribution list because they are giving you all the tips and gems you need so that you can be a competitive applicant this summer, and make sure that you are getting alerts when they are having events, when they're having classes, when they are giving you these deadlines for the application season. You want to be counting down to when you need to submit your application. So I want you to go to eicop.org and make sure you are signed up for their newsletter. This is going to be crucial. So now that you're a part of their email distribution list, you should start getting notifications about learning sessions that are taking place in the weeks leading up to the application deadline. It is crucial that you get involved and you attend these learning sessions. Christina and Holly are the amazing Entertainment Industry College Outreach Program recruiters, and they literally host sessions telling you exactly what they want from you as an applicant. When I was applying for the program last year, I attended as many sessions as I could because they are literally giving you free information on how they want to see your resume, how they want to see you applying for internships, what ways you can be preparing leading up to submitting your application. I would not recommend submitting your application blindly. If you think that you have the most bomb, best experience, best resume, best writing skills for your personal statement, yes, you're gonna have to write a personal statement. If you think you got it, go for it. But I highly encourage you to attend these learning sessions because these two women literally hold the key, and they are at the gate telling you, hey, come in here and learn exactly what we want from you. And you said, nah, I'm gonna go my own way. Don't be that person. Attend the learning sessions. Learn what they want to see on your resume. Learn what experience is best for you. They even hold personal development classes such as determining your why. When you're going into these internships, whether it's your first internship or your millionth internship, and you are looking for direction in your life, like which way could I go? There's so many great options on this program. You're wanting to attend these sessions where you're getting to learn what are your core values and how should you pick your internship. So I highly recommend you take advantage of the learning classes that they have on their site. And this is going to help you build a relationship with Christina and Holly, which is my third tip. You're going to want to be their friends. I mean, they're really cool women and they're really great people who are going to be a great support system for you on your program. But even prior to being on the program, you're going to want to be their friend because they are the people who are reading every resume. They're reading every personal statement. They're the ones hosting these sessions and they're looking for you. When I was attending these learning sessions, I would literally hop on the call and say, oh, Liza's here. They are that personal with the applicants. So why wouldn't you want to build that rapport with the people who are going to be looking at your application? I was explaining to a friend of mine who was asking me for application tips. She was like, what advice would you give? And she was about to submit her application. I would advise anyone who hasn't submitted their application yet, and even if you have submitted your application, please try to attend at least 1 or 2 sessions because you can be John Doe piece of paper in the thousands of applications they get, or you can be John Doe that they see oftentimes in their learning sessions, who's actively trying to participate, who's actively showing up, who's actively taking in the information and applying it to their resume, to their personal statement, to their own development. They're going to look at that John Doe and recognize that face, recognize that name, versus a random name where you only have your resume to speak for you. And like I said, if you've got that bomb resume, don't discredit yourself. Don't feel bad. If you have already submitted your application, again, it's not too late. You submitted your application and you can still attend these sessions, because I would even meet people who would attend these sessions after they've submitted their resume, and they literally comment and be like, hey, I already submitted my resume, but it was over 2 pages, or I already submitted my resume, but you said you don't want to see this, that, and the third. You can apply with a different email. They'll tell you that, but just know that if you don't feel the most confident about your application, this is a very competitive program. I would do all that I can to learn as much as I can about what they want before I submit. And if I learn something after I've already submitted, submit another application. Don't count yourself out. Speaking of resumes and portfolios, as I stated in my last tip, this is a highly competitive program. There are thousands of applicants and only few finalists. And even from the finalists, there's even fewer internships. So you're in this like upside down triangle trying to funnel your way to your dream internship. So you want to have the best resume and the best portfolio that you can put forward. And I explain this to my friends, and I always say, I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just trying to prepare you for what you may be facing when you are going into this application process. I knew when I got into my final year of college that I was going to be participating and applying for EICOP. And so I joined every club. I joined every organization. I worked my way into any e-board that I could find. Oh, do you need a social media manager? Oh, do you need a photographer? I was joining any and everything because I knew, even though I had work experience, if you are someone who either doesn't have as much work experience or you are someone who has no experience, get involved on your college campus. You need to build that resume, build that portfolio. Don't let not having official work experience deter you from being able to market yourself. Are you a part of a club? Maybe you're running the social media for that club. Maybe you're the photographer for that club. Maybe you are the president of that club and you have leadership skills and you're able to manage a team. It's really about being able to market the skill set that you do have and not harp on the skills that you don't have. Please get involved on your college campuses in any way that you can, even if it's just for a little bit. Like I said, applications closed in November. I hit the ground running August, that fall, and joined everything that I could. As someone who's interested in social media, in production, in photography, in creative development, I joined a club called the Creative Club. I joined the Media Arts Club. I was running the social media simultaneously for both of those clubs. I got an internship with my news station at my school, being the public relations producer. I was writing the scripts. I was manning the camera. I was doing anything that I could, and none of these things were me applying to a job outwardly and getting hired. Minus the public relations internship. That was a program through my school, but it's because I sought it out and I had the skill set to do it. Believe in yourself. Go, go, go. Try to get as much college experience as you can if you can't quite get that outside experience just yet. Don't discredit your college experience, guys. Maximize it as much as you can. And that doesn't just go for social media or production. If you are someone who's interested in, say, the legal side of entertainment, join the debate club. I don't know. That's not my forte. If you are a tech person, for instance, we had a few tech people in our cohort this summer. If you are interested in tech and you don't quite have the experience just yet of working for a tech startup or whatever the case may be, see what you can do on your college campus. Are there any processes that you could be making easier? Is there any assistance you could be giving to professors in any way? Whatever skill set that you can offer without having an official job just yet, don't discredit that experience. Please try to make as much experience as you can on your own so that your resume can stand out. If you only have worked at McDonald's, that was my first job. If that's the only job you've ever had, I hate to break it to you, you have to make an effort to gain experience outside of the traditional workforce. Say content creation, what I'm doing right now. I set up this camera and I'm just talking. I'm gonna edit this video, I'm gonna upload it, I'm gonna give it a title, I'm gonna give it a description, I'm gonna share it with my audiences. I am curating content. I'm a video producer. I am an on-air talent. I am a video editor. I am a social media manager. These are all skills that I've obtained from literally going out of my way to just set up this camera, talk to you guys, and upload it. You have to know how to market the skills that you do have. The littlest things. You think that you posting a boomerang on an Instagram story is just like, oh, that's just I just posted that at the football game for my school. No, you are curating content for a athletics department at a major university. You gotta know how to work your resume. And they have sessions called Resume 101. They have work sessions where they'll literally tell you how you can improve your resume. So have your portfolio ready, have your resume ready, and have your personal statement ready as well. And they'll tell you more about that when you attend those sessions. On your resume, you should have a LinkedIn profile. Y'all, if you are a college student and you do not have a LinkedIn profile, I implore you to exit out of this video, go to linkedin.com, create a profile right this minute. You should have created a profile yesterday. You should have created a profile last year, but that's okay. Maybe you didn't know. LinkedIn is so essential throughout the Entertainment Industry College Outreach Program application process. Christina and Holly are gonna check your LinkedIn. The employers are gonna check your LinkedIn. Your fellow cohort members are gonna check your LinkedIn. It is important for you to be building connections, be able to market yourself, promote yourself, detail the work that you've done. If you are in a club at your university, again, you don't have to have work experience to have a LinkedIn. Be able to detail the responsibilities you have in that club. If you are the secretary of a club on your campus, you have organizational skills, you probably manage a schedule in some way, you probably manage communications between your e-board members. Whatever the case may be, you have to know how to take the smallest role that you may play and know how to market it to transferable skills. Having a LinkedIn profile with a professional headshot, and guys, don't start with the, oh, I don't have a camera, oh, I can't afford a photographer. I took my first headshot in my room, tripod, freaking flash photography against the white wall. It doesn't take the moon and the stars to be able to have a nice headshot, just to give a presentable face to your name, have your LinkedIn profile, detail what school you go to, any club involvement you may have, any past job experience you might have. Even if you don't have anything to post on LinkedIn right now, you can be engaging with some of your favorite pages. I like to follow pages that have to do with communications, media, public relations, advertising. The areas of interest that I have, I follow those pages. I follow the Entertainment Industry College Outreach Program. When they post things, I'm gonna be reposting it, sharing it to my feed, reposting, commenting, congratulating your fellow classmates if they have successes that are going on. Just have a nice profile that you are able to conduct professional business on. Make a LinkedIn profile, y'all. Please make it. It is important. And have it on your resume. Don't make them have to search for it. Last but not least, do as you are told. Like I said, Christina and Holly, the recruiters for EICOP, they literally give you the playbook of exactly what they want. Go to the lessons. Hear straight from their mouth exactly what they want to see from you as an applicant. They'll tell you, we don't want to see the About Me section of your resume. We don't want to see your resume if the font is too small. We don't want to see your resume if it's 2 pages. We asked you for 1 page. Have attention to detail. There's suckers on that in the best way possible. You have something misspelled. Your margins are off. Whatever the case may be, that just shows to them you don't have attention to detail. You're not a very meticulous person. You are not going to shape up next to the person who's been attending their sessions and had their resume exactly how they wanted it to be. So please, please, please follow instructions, both instructions from Christina and Holly, both instructions from EICOP themselves when you're going through the application process, and instructions from this video. Please take my tips. Please heed my warning. Please Apply. This was a completely life-changing program, and I cannot be more grateful that I applied for the program. I met so many great people. I got to intern at my dream company, and I got to make memories that'll last a lifetime that I wouldn't have had the opportunity to do without the Entertainment Industry College Outreach Program. So please take these tips into consideration. It's been me, Eliza Marie. What comes next? You'll have to wait and see. Bye.